My hat is gone. My hat's back. There we go. Now I'm probably cute. So what type of granola bar did I have? Crunchy or chewy? It's a Nature Valley sweet and salty. It's not the healthiest granola bar, but it sure is tasty. Look, child, another flower. Aren't they lovely? And for you, a gift. Thank you, Ultramation. People are commenting that this is, Wholesome Versus commenting that this is probably going to be what Rito looks like when he's older. It's true. It is very true. Alright. So we still got a lot of things to unlock. I still want to get the Giants Room. Unfortunately, we have hit the kind of upper limit on content that we can do. Interesting. Oh, Shards 1, enemy shot speed up. Wait. That costs coins to go into? What? Alright. This doesn't sound like it's going to be pleasant for me. But we'll see how it goes. Not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that's not big on the whole shards situation. Like, I love me some games that, well, I love me some roguelikes where the difficulty is optional. And this is, I mean, obviously one of them, seeing as you can kind of choose it. But it's one of those that I find there's often kind of like a certain point where the difficulty curve no longer matches the, like, fun or the content. So for those of you that were watching my Ratropolis series, let's see. You spend more to earn more. I'm hoping that's the case. But, so for Ratropolis, I ended up settling on, like, difficulty 11. Because it was, like, the perfect blend between fun and hard. At least within the context of the game's own mechanics. Whereas, like, conversely, you've got other games like Monster Train, where I feel like almost the first difficulty up, the one that just unlocks a couple extra mechanics, that's where the game peaks as far as fun goes, and then anything past that point is just pulling teeth. I get it. They include it so that they can keep the hardcore audience around, and I recognize that, but as somebody that has, like, minimal to no interest in that kind of level of challenge, it's always just kind of unfortunate for me. It's like, Wanda, are you going to do Covenant runs? And it's like, nope. And seeing it there, whenever I have a roguelike where it's just like, yeah, this is the new difficulty level. Do we go all in? All in! We get moldy cheese. I'm honestly not sure if putting a bunch of points into those is actually worth anything. It probably is. Let's see. Well, we'll have to see how many coins I earn out of this run. It's probably not going to be that big of a deal. But, I guess it just always feels unfortunate with a roguelike that has that kind of balancing. Because it often means that the lower difficulty levels actually get really boring, but the harder difficulty levels are just more punishing. And it's all designed around the idea of just kind of punching you in the teeth. Anyway, this should unlock a new character, I think. No, this has got Sword of Leo. Swing a fast and mighty sword that can even destroy most projectiles. I'll take it. Personally, I feel like with all of these, whenever you have the difficulty go up, it should also make the game more interesting as well. If that makes sense. Like, it makes the game harder, but maybe it gives you some new toy to play with, or, like, higher risk, higher reward. Always. Okay, what is this? Familiar falls around and attacks enemies. It is cursed, though. Honestly, probably worth it. So what curse do we get? Can't focus while there are enemies in the room with you. You know what? That's actually perfectly fine. We'll grab the damage up. And maybe it gives you meta luck in future events. Yeah, see, that would be interesting if the higher shard level also just increases the drop rate of everything. So it's like, yeah, it's harder, but you were just loaded with stuff. So if you're really good at the game, it just becomes really nuts. I can see that being, you know, worthwhile and not terrible. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm in this kind of like weird headspace lately. Whoops. Whoops. Whoa, hi. Okay, that happened. I've been in this weird headspace lately where I've just like not wanted to stick on anything for long. I'll play a game for like maybe half an hour and I'm like, man, yep, that was good. I'm good. I don't want to play more of this. So I'm suffering with that with like half the games I've been playing where it's just like, and I have maybe beaten half of a run or a full run or something like that. It's like whoops. Gosh, that was close. It'd be like if I straight up stopped playing Binding of Isaac after beating Blue Baby once, and then it's just like, and I have beaten Isaac. Thanks for watching, and then I just move on. It's weird. I think it mostly just has to do with the fact that my life is already an infinite loop, and that repetition has become equal parts incredibly comfortable for me, as, I mean, it obviously kind of should. But that, anything here? No. The moment any kind of game becomes repetitive for me is, it actually starts destroying me, I think, a little bit in terms of, like, my perception of the game, or I just, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just anxiety speaking. But that I'm trying to replace the idea of an actually, like, I'm trying to replace the idea of having, like, a real normal outside life. And, trying to just interject? I don't know, replace it with variety within video games instead. Because, like, you better bet that, even, like, television is starting to become really boring for me. Like, there's, I think, over the last year or so, it was, like, Mandalorian and WandaVision are the only two, like, things that I was even remotely interested in watching as far as, like, series goes. Which sucks a little bit because it's like, I don't want the only thing that I watch to be Disney. I guess, actually, no, I've been watching an amount of Netflix documentaries. That's the other one. That, like, there's some really good Netflix documentaries. Internet has killed attention spans. But it's like, I don't even know if I can comfortably pin that on the internet to some degree. Because the internet absolutely has kept me more listless than usual. You know, I will constantly be cycling between different social medias. As Shell's yelling, she hates the internet. But that's usually only on, like, the worst days. Usually for me, the internet is just kind of a thing that I pop over to while I'm waiting for, like, something to happen for, like, 5 minutes, then I go back to what I'm doing. Let's see, Moldy Cheese, Wisp Jr. It's like, let's not. Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming out soon. That should be amazing. Is that going to be is that going to be a movie or a show? I straight up don't even pay attention anymore. It's going to be a show. Honestly, I'm actually pretty positive about the idea of that. I feel like ever since Netflix, I'm gonna give credit to Netflix on this one, though I'm sure also Game of Thrones was kind of a big deciding factor. But wow, okay, that got a little clunked for just a second there. Anyway, hey, free upgrade. I like Relic Hammer. I wish Relic Hammer was actually like a permanent upgrade or something, but it's okay. Did you know that a plateau is the highest form of flattery? That's Hello, yes, I'd like to sacrifice some health for my own greater good, please, as I am actually about to fill out my spirit gauge. There we go. I might actually just be too good here. Oh, off we go. Let's see, can't wait for the WOT series. WOT. I am unsure of what WOT is supposed to be. Okay. Wheel of Time. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that is a secret. Still not what I'm looking for, though. Oh, you know what? We should actually be spending this to get an extra heart container instead. I was really hoping I could save it up so I could heal back, but it's fine. Let's do 2. Let's see. Bullets go through walls. I'll take it. Let's see. Waiting for a new season of The Expanse. My only big issue with The Expanse is purely just the fact that it's on Amazon. Shell and I have just had, like, the worst experiences with Amazon for a while now. Not to mention, we just kind of don't like them as a company. And so, I realize, yes, I am in fact working for Amazon right this very second. No. I'll know if it's a secret because my bullets won't just pass straight through. Let's see. So yeah, we don't have an Amazon Prime subscription right now. And it probably will be a while before we feel comfortable with... let's see. Before we feel comfortable with doing, like, an Amazon Prime sub again-ish. I don't know. Now that Bezos has stepped down, I'm kind of curious about how Amazon is going to change. My hope is it becomes less corporate horror, but my true assumption is it's absolutely going to be worse than ever. Because, I don't know. That's just how it goes. I've only watched 2 Prime shows and I like both of them. Yeah, I know they've got Invincible already or soon. I don't actually know if that adaptation is good, but my general hope is, because I really liked the graphic novels for Invincible. And, like, I'd gladly watch that one again. There we go. Full health. Let's go shopping. Slime ball. Bullets bounce? Sure. I got more money than I know what to do with. Wander technically works for Amazon. Wander frequently bashes Amazon's business practices. Also, Wander doesn't get punished by Amazon because they're too busy doing horrible business practices. Yeah. It'd be really interesting if they actually started to try and crack down on streamers on Twitch for, like, bad-mouthing Amazon. But I feel like that would be the quickest way to get a lot of people to lose faith in your platform. Wavy bullets increases your bullet range. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. How does Wander technically work for Amazon? You are currently watching this stream on an Amazon platform. Because Amazon bought Twitch. I don't know how many years ago now? It's throwing me off. Okay, this is really strange. And really funny, actually. I will take it. Because I've got the persistent bullets, they just kind of sit there and do things. But honestly, like, if Twitch for some reason decided to go mad with power and start censoring streamers really hard, for just saying bad things about Amazon, I'd probably just switch back over to YouTube for a while, or... shoot. What's that? There's a new streaming service kind of coming that, like, I kept my eye on. I have no idea if I want to switch over to. And I probably wouldn't, just because, you know, there's X number of you guys just kind of hanging here, and new platforms usually don't actually go well. But, like, if I absolutely had to, I have alternatives. What I'd like to do is, I mean, I don't know. My inevitable goal on the internet, boy, this is a really awkward place to be trapped. I'm currently safe where I am, though. Is that going to last, though? No, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Hello. I guess I'm just going to hug the boss uncomfortably close, because that's the only safe possible place for me to be. I didn't know he could corner you like that. I figured it was, he wouldn't do that, but whatever. We're doing great, so bye. Going back to YouTube streaming sounds like a terrible idea, Wander. Have you forgotten what YouTube chat was like? Yeah, I'm not really sure how it would go. That said, I will say YouTube chat was mostly bad because of scrap mechanic. That almost every other stream with YouTube was actually not half bad. The main thing is I would drastically have to change how my content works, maybe. I'm not actually sure if I want to upgrade anything. I guess the one thing I would maybe upgrade would be this one. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, right, because I had a free upgrade anyway. I'll just take that. Let's just have tons of HP. I don't think I've taken a hit yet this run. I'm doing real well. Then again, a lot of it is just purely process-centric. That once you know how to avoid every enemy in the game, then it's just kind of easy. Unfortunately, it does also feel like I should probably call it quits on this kind of soon, just so I don't, like, burn out on the early access version. Because it's still pretty early access. It sucks a little, because I want to support Benstar, but it's also, I don't want to burn out on Benstar. It's a very, I guess it's very much a, like, it's not you, it's me situation. I've been that way for at least a little while recently. But yeah, no, if I absolutely had to switch over to streaming on YouTube, I don't think it would destroy me. I'm actually really curious about if I tried it again, what would happen. Because back when I was streaming on YouTube, like, alright, there goes the hitless. I totally forgot I have a sword that I should probably use. Any secrets here? Nope. Well, off we go. It's fine. Those bullets are on drugs. Yeah, they are. They're doing things. Let's see. So where am I? Where's my headspace right now? I don't know where my headspace is. I think it's just like being stuck indoors has made me feel like I'm having a constant midlife crisis, leading into probably arguably the time where most adults, working men and women, start having like a midlife crisis of like, what am I doing with my life? The answer is like, I'm still pretty, let's just throw in one, so I have the chance to go back up to full health here. Maximum amount of soul I can store. I'll take it. Hey, Burnout can never finish a game without it kicking in. There's a couple of games that I can absolutely play forever with no limitations. But they're, well, no. It's like, I even get really burnt out on Slay the Spire, so, or not Slay the Spire. I get burnt out, well, did I get burnt out on Slay the Spire, or did I just get really burnt out on the people? It was a mix of both on that one. Slay the Spire, Factorio. I'd have to think about it, but yeah, Burnout gets me really bad when it comes to many games, that it's so easy for me to just be like, and on to the next, especially because I got thousands of games every single day. Like, I've got 4? It's like 4 or 5 at this point that I very much am kind of putting off covering just because time. I kind of like these wavy bullets. They're just like, they're just slapping enemies left and right. It's so good. part of the reason why you haven't seen me play a whole lot of... that's a secret. It's why you haven't seen me play a whole lot of JRPGs lately. Because, like, I can't enjoy them. I've tried so hard. Yeah, JRPGs, Bane of Wander's existence. Yup. I started playing, on Thursday, on my day off, we were given a key for a really interesting visual novel RPG called Nosha, which is, I mean, honestly, it's single player, it's very much just single player Among Us or The Thing or One Night Werewolf or whatever. You have different roles, you're trying to hunt down the bad boys, and so on and so forth, which actually makes it incredibly compelling. The ultimate problem with it is that it's slightly procedurally generated, so you go through kind of the same Among Us rounds over and over and over again, which isn't so bad, but it's one of those that it's like, without other people to add variance, it quickly becomes kind of boring. I really like this sword. It charges quick, too. There we go. Let's see what this chest has for me. Oh, so Danganronpa. Yeah, kinda. I should actually sit down and play Danganronpa at some point, because I'm sure it actually would be great. Let's see. Increased fire rate and accuracy reduces damage. I'll take it. But so, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, various solutions to not lose my mind over the next couple months. I think once lockdown truly ends, then I will be like in a much healthier space in terms of like reaction to the games that I'm playing and so on and so forth. I almost jumped into a shot there. That could have been bad. It's fine. Hello, what do you have for me? Increase damage, or increase walking speed for a short period of time after dashing. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab both. Benstar, why is there a slidey ice in the shop? That's real annoying. Oop. Dude had just a little bit more speed than I did. There we go. Well, I was hoping for a shield. But this still leaves me with... Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. 7.5 hearts. I should be okay. Oh. I'm gonna be so fast. Which should actually work really well against this guy. The main problem is I don't do a whole lot of damage. But I have crazy range, so I can stay the heck away from him. Okay. I wish movement speed perks applied to my my little friend. Wow. Nope. Damn it. Double damn it. Ow. They're shooting at me. They're kind of shooting at me. I'm not used to this pattern. Okay, please don't be right there. Okay, I think I'd be... Yeah, I got bargaining down. Let's see, you haven't played Danganronpa, but you played Zanki Zero. Yeah, it's because Zanki Zero is more of an RPG with, like, adventure aspects, and it had, like, a slightly sci-fi story. Alright, Loosen Shard. Now let's see if I get anything fancy as part of this. End of the line for now. So let's see if I get extra coins. Let's see. Relics, souls. Got those. 48. I think I did. It certainly feels like I got more there. Let's see. Game's pretty. I like watching it. Yeah. It is. The pixel art is so good. Though the actual gameplay is like... There's some games that are style over substance, but this is definitely both. Okay. Flowers have bloomed. They are lovely. Angel Wing has been unlocked. Okay. Let's go here. Let's grab the giant room. I'm not sure if I care about the soul torches. Let's get the giant's room, and then let's go unlock 2 really expensive items. Yeah, I think I got more coins from that run. So we got Little Cult Eye, Burning Sock, Broken Nail, Prism, Simple Package, Winged Strawberry, Heartburn, Giant's Fang, Mithril Shield, Mighty Leak, Moon Blossom, and Angel Wing. Huh. Okay, Fake Bill looks interesting, so let's grab that. Leaving me with 20. Prism. Okay. So that starts me with these 2 items for the next run. Let's give it a shot. Oh, shoot. I don't have any coins, so we can't go there. Well, I guess we're just doing a totally regular run. It's fine. It's fine. This NPC, the Hunter from Hollow Knight, he's got to be inspired by it. There's no way there's no direct inspiration there. You know the tragic part is, though? Unfortunately with this game, the runs are still kind of short, so I don't really know how to do them as YouTube videos. Because it's like, well, I guess that's just a 26-minute win. Otherwise I could do 2 runs per episode, but that's going to kill my schedule. So I think we're just going to do kind of short stuff for this one. Correction, I ran out of time, so 2 in 1, I guess. Okay, so we've got the Fake Bill. Shops are free, but you get cursed with every purchase. Why? Orbital, that splits your shots into multiple upon impact. Oh. This almost feels like it's going to be a cursed as hell throwaway run. We'll find out. So I have to shoot the prism to get it to actually function. I feel like it would almost be cool if it's stuck in front of my gun, but with like a slight time delay, so I have to wait before I can fire it. As it stands as an orbital, it's a little... Whoop! I deserve that. It's fine. Like I said, maggots are the bane of my existence. I'm almost certain that pretty sure there's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. I'm almost certain that the reason why I did so well in the last run is because we only ran into 1 maggot. I want some crazy gun mods. I guess we might actually get some if shops are free, though. Cursed with every purchase is the one downside. I was kind of really hoping that the Fake Bill would just give you 1 free purchase per shop. Because that'd still be pretty powerful, but not risky. Well, I don't know. If I curse myself to hell and back again and die horribly, then so be it. Getting gone badly. Let's see, do we open up the chest? Yeah. 1 HP item from the shop is just cursed chest. But you know what it is. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Though, cursed chest does not actually cost HP if I remember right. Hey, Biocell. That's good shit. Let's see, love your YouTube videos, man. Hey, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. We're playing Revita. Time to collect every curse. Only if we run into a shop. If we don't see a single shop, then no curses for this boy. Let's put 1 health in. And we get, hey, it's Wisp Jr. again. Everybody's favorite little buddy. They almost feel like the Fake Bill should be a cursed item. Like right from the, or like a curse that you buy. It's like, yeah, all shops are free. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It doesn't help that we don't go into a whole lot of shops to begin with. Ooh. Now that is a good chest. It's the secrets. The secrets are the true. Let's see. Like that's the true. I don't even know what I would say. That's the true power boost. This is awkward. I'm dead. Well, that'd also do it. Dang. Well, at least we can go up a difficulty level if we want to. Last run? Yeah, we'll do that. That was just kind of awkward. I wanted to get closer, and I just, like, something about playing this just immediately put me in, like, sleep mode. Alright, let's just go straight up to 2 and find it out. I'll play it slower, question mark. Oh, somebody had something to say. Nah, they can wait. Let's see, it was a yellow item, so... Yellow items mean, like, they're ultra rare, to my knowledge. Does more difficulty mean more bosses past 3? No, not currently. Unfortunately, at least for much of this game's development, it was a one-man deal. So, there's only so much content immediately available. It's incredibly tight and, like, well-made what's in here. But it is also still one of those that, that, you know, only so much content could be made for the game. There's a number of other roguelikes that kind of suffer the same problem. Let's see, I want to say Nuclear Throne was the same way, back when it first came out. But a lot of people forget that because Nuclear Throne, of course, had a very long development cycle and, you know, came out 1.0. It had as a fairly satisfying game in the end. I don't know. I don't like Nuclear Throne that much. I love the idea of it and so many of the mechanics within. Namely, using enemies like dead bodies as projectiles to hit into other enemies. Like, there's something really cool about that. And like the corpse explosions and just a bunch of other things. Okay, we got a secret there. But ultimately, when it boiled down to it, it just didn't have quite the variance that I was looking for with the runs. That I think it would have been great if you had mutations for the character and mutations for your gun. Like, that could have been really swank. I wonder what's your favorite roguelite. We talked about this the last time I played it. I don't know. Has been Heroes. You're different. Tissue. Poisons enemies on contact. Dash included. That's okay, that's actually pretty good. Sorry. I inhaled my own spit. Disgusting. Is the new Alien Hominid a roguelike? Kinda. It's like... It's like barely... It's got roguelike elements, or roguelite elements. And every run is kind of self-contained, and I think there's an end boss at the end. But you keep all of your level ups and your equipment as long as you win. Which, like... That's even a little bit beyond what most other roguelikes have, kind of. Or most roguelites have. I think part of it is just the utter lack of level design is kind of what makes the difference for me. Admittedly, like, there's not... I'm not going to say that there's, like, ample amounts of level design for Revita. It's definitely just, like, a bunch of small rooms with platforms in them, but it works well as, like, little arenas. But, the new Alien Hominid... Ooh, hello. Voodoo Doll. Bullets have a chance to charm enemies. That actually sounds really cool. I always forget the difference between roguelike and roguelite. Generally, the answer is meta progression. I actually made a video on it on Wanderbot Prime if you want to go check that out. It's shameless self-plug. Aha! You've been poisoned. Bam. That'll be useful for a couple of things. I really got to work on Wanderbot Prime some more. That's part of the reason why I think I've been a little listless lately, is that, like, I really want to sink my time and my effort into some content that I feel like is, I'm not going to say will outlast me, because that's weird. And like, I'm way too damn young for that kind of mentality. But it's like, I love just playing games on camera, but I have so many like ideas and observations and whatnot. Wanderbot Prime, it's a separate YouTube channel that I made for more heavily edited, like more heavily edited stuff. So if I were to ever do vlogs, that would be the place for it. Okay, I really want to see if I could get that soul, but alas, I did not. But, you know, if I want to do any kind of animations, art stuff, D&D preparations, talking about D&D in general, let's see, I'll have to think of it. Huh, I guess I could actually do some art streams on Wanderbot Prime. That would be the trick, now that I'm thinking about it. But just kind of not purely just me playing video games. Because I want the regular Wanderbot channel to very much be that. Hey, I'm going to play this game for X number of hours, we're going to all kick back, have fun, so on and so forth. Freezes all enemies upon getting hit. Oh, whenever I get hit. Nah, hard pass on that one. But yeah, more evergreen content. Yeah, exactly. Because, let's see, did you ever do the thing on starting out on Twitch? I've got the script written. I've got to edit it, and then I've got to start... Well, I've got to edit it, I've got to record it, and then I've got to actually add all the actual graphics for it. It's the first time you're hearing about it. I'm not signal boosting it that hard yet, mainly just because, like, I can only make a video on it every, like, couple of months, which is not great. That, you know, if I was able to put out, like, an animation, vlog, damn it. The one problem I run into with the dash in this game is I have to walk towards the bullet I want to dash towards. Ooh, that works. I wonder if the boss doesn't do contact damage normally. Because I know I can poison him. Now's the time for me to do some science? At least poison science. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, need another funny moments compilation. Unfortunately, I'll have to think about that one. Mainly because I hired a friend to do it, and, like, in terms of editing, like, time and effort, it was not necessarily worth it. It's kind of interesting for a number of these fights. There's some really tricky little bits all over the place. Oh, but yeah, I would like to do some more, like, actual highlighty things if I can get the chance. The one problem is, like, I feel like I've been less funny lately. And I think that's mostly just kind of a me being hard on myself thing. But I think post Catterday Crew dissolution, I definitely got a lot more jaded. Especially the amount of sheer volume of content to sift through every week. Even watch it all would be 2/3 of a full-time job itself. Yeah, I'd have to do something special to actually make it work. Eh. But no, I'd rather do stuff like, gosh, I don't even know. Like, highlights would be cool. Truly, the answer is, if you want more highlights, to some degree, you guys gotta hit that clip button. Because that makes my life 1,000 times easier. If something funny happens, and you clip it, I routinely download them all, and admittedly, like, that does mean that I'm sitting on, like, an egregious amount of clips that I actually can edit down into a highlight style video. Let's see, nothing here. But, like, if I have a bunch of clips, I can edit them down into something, and I don't have to go hunting, because all you guys have to do is just press the button. And I gotta train myself to do it, too, because I actually have a button that lets me automatically take a clip. The problem is, because I am playing, it's a little harder for me to recognize, like, oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, you stupid worm. I was gonna hop over him, but then I realized that's always dangerous, so let's not do that. I ran into the same quandary with a friend who wanted to help them with editing reviews, and they just shoved 40+ hours of game footage at me. Yeah, you can't do that. You very much have to sit down and say, okay, what is useful and worthwhile here? So it was a lot easier for me with, like, Cyberpunk when I did my Cyberpunk video, because I was just like, okay, I'm playing a game about being kind of monstrous. I've got a couple of clips that I picked up over the course of me recording. One of the tricks from like a recording perspective is that most recording platforms nowadays, both OBS and even consoles, have a playback recording system. So say if something funny happens, you just press the button and it grabs the last minute, 5 minutes, something like that. Obviously, the further back you want it to be able to pull, the more load it's going to put on your computer. But like with a PS4 or PS5, you absolutely can just press the share button and it'll actually grab X amount of time. I don't think we're going to win this run. We might. What's this? Stopwatch. It's okay. Why am I looking for secrets around here? But so when I was doing Cyberpunk, I would just run around playing the game, and if something interesting happened, I just hit the button and grab it. It's a lot easier when you're recording purely with the intention of turning something into a clip or a highlight. These charm buttons, or charm bullets, really are not helping much, are they? Because part of it is we just don't have a whole lot of enemies to charm to begin with. Let's see, NVIDIA's platform has an overlay that you can do that with. Yep. And also, if you're like me and you use OBS, it's built in automatic. OBS is built in, I don't know, just tons. Tons of ways to do it. It's better than just recording a shit ton of everything. Let's see. Oh, that one was actually shooting at its friend. Gotta read this. Awful idea. This other Twitch, probably, streamer has clips of his snipped out and posted by other people. What if in Bubble World fans started doing that with your videos and you asked them for comps? I don't think I'd be comfortable with, I know for some people they straight up have, like, let's not go for the shop. It's not going to be a good idea. I don't think I'd want people posting highlights of me on other channels just because, like, I'm not gonna say I barely get by as it is, but, like, I'm not that big, and so, like, it's probably be worth it, and I'd probably be okay, but I can't imagine that it would actually really have, that much of a viewership to begin with, and yeah, Shell's saying there's a big YouTuber who just does compilations of other... wow. 500,000 subs, and they just steal TikTok videos and compile them together. I mean, that's immoral as hell, and, like, that's a separate deal entirely. But I think that's kind of the reason why I wouldn't want other people putting it on another channel. Because then I'd almost have to be competing with myself, and that's not comfortable. But, you know, if people want to hit the clip button and send me a clip, I will absolutely say, like, this was grabbed by, like, so-and-so. Or some kind of light crediting system, so I don't feel like Yeah. And, yeah, then with that, I can make my own compilation videos and not have to worry about them being posted somewhere else, if that makes any sense. It also sets the precedent that can make it complicated to deal with channels stealing content too. Yup. Yeah, because I've actually already had a number of channels that have done that, that have stolen my videos for fake reviews, damn it. The enemies with the extra health, it's not easy to work with. We're having a bad time here. Well, I will keep going. I think I'm also just zonking out here, so I might just stitch this on the last, and then we just go do ring fit. Let's see. We do have the channel in Discord. Things go in there not infrequently. Yep, and it's very appreciated. Oh. But no, for the most part, the content that I want to put on, say, Wanderbot Prime, for example, will very much be, like kind of D&D preparatory stuff if I wanted to go that direction. Can I just hide underneath him? I might be able to. Let's see. D&D preparatory stuff, just talking about Dungeons & Dragons also, question mark. Reviews. I mean, stuff like my Cyberpunk video and my Roguelikes video, I think are good examples of like what I would do and what I want to do. It's just time. Everything is just time. Because yeah, I spent what? Out. Nope. I thought I was safe. Yeah, you definitely get less coins. Yeah, too many thoughts, not enough time. Exactly. And too many games, not enough time. Like, it's impossible for me to keep track of everything. Okay, hello. Oh, are those new blueprints you have? Neat. What did we get? Ah, shop expansion. That's really good. That would make the fake dollar, the fake bill, so much better. Is the clock tower generally worth all this pain? My, you're a stubborn one. But then again, I guess you'd have to be. Okay. Well, we need to save some stuff. Wow, yeah, some of these get legitimately expensive. I see why you should go up to the higher difficulties. Though, it seems like you get so much better rewards if you actually win. So I think I might stay on Shard difficulty 1 for a while, just for an easier shot at things. Let's buy 2 hats, though. At least until I'm more comfortable. Blue cap. Mimic. Okay, hold up. Alright. Well, I know where my head's at. Alright, we'll have to do this tomorrow, though. I am zonking hard. And with a game this challenging, you can't be zonked.